Is Bitcoin really worth $100,000 in 2024? Or is it just a bubble waiting to burst? A provocative question indeed, one that has been on the minds of many. Proponents of the cryptocurrency argue that its value is justified, while skeptics warn of a potential crash. This dichotomy of opinions makes the world of Bitcoin an intriguing realm to explore. So, are these predictions just mere speculations or grounded in reality? Well, folks, let's dive in and find out. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, we need to understand what Bitcoin is and why it matters. Imagine the year 2009. A mysterious entity known only as Satoshi Nakamoto brought into existence something that would forever change how we perceive money. This invention was Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency. In essence, Bitcoin is digital money, but unlike traditional currencies, it's decentralized. This means no government, bank, or institution has control over it. Bitcoin operates on a technology called blockchain. Think of it as a digital ledger where every transaction is recorded transparently and securely. This decentralization and transparency have made Bitcoin a revolutionary tool in the financial world. Now, let's take a quick stroll down memory lane. When Bitcoin was first introduced, it was virtually worthless. Fast forward to 2011, and it hit the $1 mark. By 2017, Bitcoin had skyrocketed to nearly $20,000, creating a frenzy in the market. Since then, it has seen significant fluctuations, but its impact remains undiminished. Bitcoin's significance lies in its potential to democratize the financial system. It offers opportunities for financial inclusion to those unbanked by traditional systems and presents a challenge to the status quo, pushing for a more transparent and equitable financial world. Now that we know what Bitcoin is, let's explore its price journey. Bitcoin's price has been a roller coaster ride since its inception. Let's dive back in time to the year 2010 when Bitcoin first entered the market. Back then, it was practically worthless, with an individual Bitcoin priced at less than a single cent. At this stage, it was largely unknown and mostly traded among a small community of early adopters and cryptography enthusiasts. As we moved into 2011, Bitcoin began to gain some traction, and by February of that year, it had reached parity with the US dollar. This was a significant milestone that marked the beginning of Bitcoin's journey into mainstream consciousness. However, it wasn't until 2013 that Bitcoin really started to make waves. In April of that year, Bitcoin experienced its first major price surge, peaking at around $260. This was followed by a rapid decline, a pattern that would become all too familiar to those in the crypto world. Fast forward to 2017, a landmark year in Bitcoin's history. This was the year of the infamous Bitcoin boom, where the price skyrocketed to nearly $20,000 in December, before falling dramatically in the following months. This volatile behavior sparked a global conversation about the stability and viability of cryptocurrencies. In the following years, Bitcoin's price continued its roller coaster journey, with several notable peaks and troughs. Despite this, the overall trend was one of growth, and by 2020, Bitcoin had firmly established itself as a major player in the financial world. Now here we are in 2024, and Bitcoin continues to dominate the headlines. While its price has seen many ups and downs, the story of Bitcoin has been one of remarkable resilience and growth. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a global financial phenomenon, Bitcoin's journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. As we can see, Bitcoin's price has been anything but predictable. Yet despite its volatility, it has managed to capture the imagination of millions around the world, forever changing our understanding of money and finance. Ever wondered why Bitcoin's price fluctuates so much? It's a question that's been on everyone's mind since the inception of this digital currency. Let's delve into the factors that influence Bitcoin's price, which range from basic economics to cutting-edge technology. Firstly, there's the principle of supply and demand. Bitcoin's supply is capped at 21 million coins, a limit set by its creator. As more people want to buy Bitcoin and the supply remains fixed, this naturally pushes the price up. When demand falls, the price goes down. Simple, right? But Bitcoin's demand isn't solely driven by how many people want to buy it. It's also influenced by market sentiment, which is how investors feel about Bitcoin's future prospects. If investors are optimistic, they're more likely to buy, driving up demand and price. Conversely, if they're pessimistic, they might sell, which drives down both demand and price. Market sentiment can be influenced by a variety of factors, including economic indicators, news events, and even social media trends. Next, there's regulatory news. Governments around the world are still figuring out how to deal with Bitcoin. When a government announces a new policy that's favorable to Bitcoin, this can spark a surge in demand and a corresponding price increase. On the other hand, if a government cracks down on Bitcoin, this can cause a drop in demand and price. Lastly, technological advancements can also affect Bitcoin's price. For instance, as more businesses start accepting Bitcoin as a form of payment, this can increase demand and price. Similarly, advancements in blockchain technology can make Bitcoin more efficient and attractive to users, which can also drive up demand and price. In essence, Bitcoin's price is a complex interplay of supply and demand, market sentiment, regulatory news, and technological advancements. So the next time you see Bitcoin's price take a wild swing, remember, it's not random. These factors all play a role in Bitcoin's unpredictable price. So, the question on everyone's mind is, how much is Bitcoin worth in 2024? Well, let's dive right in. As of today, Bitcoin's price has been on a roller coaster ride, experiencing some breathtaking highs and some nerve-wracking lows. But that's the nature of the game, isn't it? It's the year 2024, and Bitcoin has been flirting with a price tag that has the world's attention. Bitcoin has always been known for its volatility. This digital gold has been subject to the whims and waves of market forces, investor sentiment, and a myriad of other factors. This year is no exception. Bitcoin's price has been influenced by numerous factors, including institutional interest, regulatory developments, and macroeconomic indicators, among others. In the first quarter of 2024, Bitcoin reached a new all-time high, fueled by increased institutional adoption and the growing use of Bitcoin for transactions worldwide. However, as we moved into the second quarter, the price experienced a slight dip, but don't worry, it's all part of the journey. Experts have weighed in on why Bitcoin's price is at its current level. Some cite the increasing acceptance of Bitcoin by major corporations and financial institutions, which has boosted confidence in the cryptocurrency. Others point to the limited supply of Bitcoin. Remember, there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins in existence. It's also crucial to mention the role of macroeconomic factors. With increasing inflation and economic uncertainty in various parts of the world, more and more people are turning to Bitcoin as a store of value. This increased demand has inevitably influenced the price. On the flip side, there are skeptics who argue that Bitcoin's price is inflated, driven by speculation rather than inherent value. They caution that the bubble could burst at any moment, leading to a sharp drop in price. So, there you have it. Bitcoin's price in 2024 is a result of a complex interplay of factors. It's a wild ride, but one thing's for sure. It's never boring. Whether it's a bubble or not, Bitcoin's price is certainly making headlines in 2024. So, what does the future hold for Bitcoin? The future of Bitcoin, like any financial asset, is uncertain. But there are several potential scenarios we could see unfolding. One possibility is that Bitcoin continues on its current trajectory. This could mean more widespread adoption, with more businesses and individuals using Bitcoin for transactions. In this scenario, we could see Bitcoin's price continue to rise, driven by increased demand and limited supply. However, this trajectory is not guaranteed. Regulatory changes could significantly impact Bitcoin's future. Governments around the world are grappling with how to regulate cryptocurrencies, and their decisions could either bolster or hinder Bitcoin's growth. For instance, if major countries were to ban Bitcoin transactions, it could severely limit its utility and thus its value. Conversely, if regulations provide clarity and security for Bitcoin users, it could lead to even greater adoption. Technological advancements could also play a crucial role in shaping Bitcoin's future. The development of more secure, user-friendly wallets and exchanges, for instance, could make Bitcoin more accessible to the average person. On the other hand, advancements in quantum computing could potentially threaten Bitcoin's security, which could impact its value. Market trends will also play a pivotal role. As we've seen, Bitcoin's price can be influenced by a variety of factors, from global economic conditions to the actions of individual investors. If the current interest in cryptocurrencies continues, it could drive Bitcoin's price even higher. But if the market cools, or if other cryptocurrencies begin to overshadow Bitcoin, it could face challenges. In the end, the future of Bitcoin is a complex tapestry woven of numerous factors, from technology and regulation to market trends and investor sentiment. It's a fascinating topic, one that has the potential to revolutionize the way we think about money and finance. Only time will tell what the future holds for Bitcoin. But for now, it's definitely a hot topic in the financial world.